You only have to look at Ghana. They have one of the best education systems in Africa today. They don't regret losing several years of school to first regain their freedom. This struggle has 3 important life lessons for children of Ambazonia. Lesson number 1, a bended stick cannot be straightened. Lesson number 2, no condition is permanent. And lesson number 3, it is no use running when you're on the wrong road. In a few days, the new chairman of SCACUF will make his policy speech and will address education. We are calling on you to be patient while a new curriculum is being designed for the youth of Ambazonia. The ghost towns have been hugely effective. Their disengagement from Yaoundé will cement the course towards full restoration of statehood for southern Cameroons. So, school can wait. The school curriculum has been watered down to become as worthless as the BAC. Why do you think the mayor of Buea has fake academic credentials? Why do you think Francophone kids are rushing to enter your schools? Why do you think Ambazonians spend more on education than the rest of the country? Why do you think the Education Ministry recognizes that the best teachers are in your school system? If all that is true, why have they insisted all these years on reforming your education system, but standards have continued to decline? Enough is enough. Your children deserve a world-class education. They deserve training which will prepare them for the jobs market or for self-employment. Shortly, they will get a new curriculum which accomplishes both these requirements, and the sacrifices you are making now will be an investment in a brighter future for them. Ambazonians, it's unacceptable that schools should resume when you one day insist on holding educators like Dr. Phantom Neba hostage, when the parents of school-aged children are languishing in jail. We must stand solidarity with them. This is one fight we started together and we'll finish together. It will be unconscionable that children resume school when no reckoning has been made with children being tortured, killed, jailed, and raped a few months ago. Your future is not in Yaoundé. You have another home in view, and your march resolutely to Buea, so that your flag will proudly fly again. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, and long live the gallant people of Southern Cameroons.
Welcome everybody, welcome to another edition of Amba Perspective. Today I'm alone in the studio. Mr. Derek is out there attending another meeting concerning the struggle, and we are happy that things are going on as well as planned. I want to welcome everybody. We are online today, we watch you on TV, everywhere in the world. world, whether in Asia, Africa, Europe, America, Australia. I want to thank una all for being there, for support ACBC, and for always be part of the show, because una will fit there anywhere at this point in time to do something important, but una don't take her out of una schedule because she don't watch Amba Perspective, and we'll be very grateful and we'll be very happy to always come here and share this stage with you. The next 2 weeks of this struggle will be very critical because we get to establish ourselves as a separate nation physically from La République. Because as I talk right now, a lot of we, I feel talking 99% of we don't already psychologically leave La République. For our minds, we not be part of that country anymore. Now why that way the Lions they go play soccer, it don't mean anything to us anymore because we know they're part of them. It's our mind. And that's the first step of human liberation. When you don't liberate yourself psychologically, physically, it's just a matter of time. And the next 2 weeks of this struggle be very, very vital, because now the time we will realize, say, we physically don't live La République. And we get quite a lot to talk about today regarding that, especially as we prepare towards the 22nd of September and the 1st of September. It'd be very interesting for understand, say, we as a people, we give a rise. When our young brothers and sisters, they sing the song on the 1st of September, on the 4th of September, excuse me, for do the Passover, when they sing, say, Ambazonia rising to fall no more. Ambazonia no be some object. Ambazonia na we, the people. And for we to elevate ourselves to that status, we will not rise. Now for come out massively, can declare, say today, now we get this land, and now we go own them, now we go control them. Before I proceed for the show proper, I go find my delve into some issue where it don't cause some kind of controversy for the past few days. In the spirit of fairness and what you call them, trying to show to the world and to our people, say, the ACBC na a platform where we figure she don't discuss and have debates even with our greatest enemies. As we put them out there for a debate between our able spokesperson for Africa, Mr. Taka Milton, and this very irritating man called Ben Aki, the population go berserk. I mean, I watch the comments online, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and the two make I realize Ben Aki is not wanted by any Southern Cameroonian. Now the fact say our chairman, His Excellency Sisiku Ayuk Tabi, he make a speech, a very important speech from Minnesota. Instead of people to comment about the speech where they make up from Minnesota, everybody where we watch at the time for Facebook, they only talk about the debate between Mr. Taka Milton and Ben Aki. And they don't be like the idea at all. Now, anyway, as we know, now the people get the power. Not no past people power. So the board, together with the management team, they call an emergency meeting and they come to a unanimous conclusion. say, in as much as we think, say, it will fine, forget this debate, the people of Southern Cameroons, they don't say no. They not talk, say no. Wait, I want to make Ben Aki known as say, the people of Southern Cameroons, they don't say no, now because they think, say, get anything to talk about. The people of Southern Cameroon say no, they don't want to see face for their TV. Period. That's all. They don't get none. There was nothing else where Ben Aki for fit do, where he sway, or for even make any point where it makes sense for inside that debate. I've been looking forward to that debate though, because I've been no say Mr. Taka meeting will deal with this squarely. But the people talk say they don't want to see his face. Even though they know say Mr. Taka will beat it out, but they don't want to see his face. They don't want, because that guy be irritating, just looking at him. You know, it be a vexation to the spirit. And not because he get anything important to say. The reason why our people, they don't want to see, that because they think say, where we think say be one of us, the man just be against anything we do. You know, personally, I don't understand why Ben Aki thinks he need for talk. Now, one of two things. Either Ben Aki vile forget position or forget some kind of elevation. Me Paul put it for the position of La République, or he be foolish. Now my conclusion that. Because I don't see any reason why a man who thinks he be as educated as Benjamin go turn his conscience upside down, turn the truth of a people where they cry for liberation, then they lie to the world. You know, even live and they say, okay, now opinion on that. It go as far as reporting our leaders to countries, organizing counter protest marches. I mean, why is this guy going so far? Why did he push so much to do this? And like I talk, now one of two things. He either receive money for La République, or he thinks say they will give position, or he be totally foolish, stupid, and idiotic. Because any Southern Cameroon away, you know, about Langana money, begin to die with the devil of La République. Don't get any reason why they could act the way that demonic Benjamin they act. So yes, I just want to talk say just a few minutes ago, we the press release from the board, the ACBC board don't come out, cancel that debate. And as I explained, the reason why they canceled the debate now because this people of Southern Cameroon say they no want may appear for that TV, may not even pass with their screen. Because just the appearance of that man a vexation to the spirit. So yes, that is it about Ben Aki. May you go see RTV. If you like, you go see RTV and then call our able spokesperson. We can destroy it for the. Yeah, so from today onward, I beg, may we forget about Ben Aki. It be a known issue. May we put our eyes to the goal we don't set them, and that goal now our restoration. That guy is just a distraction. We take it as such. put it for a seat as one put them, and also the watch we. So we will continue with our goal. You don't pass na history. We don't want to even entertain anything Ben Aki anymore, because as I talk, the guy is just a useless fellow. Moving forward, we see as our brothers for Kumbu. Again, they come up. One of our brothers of Kumbu stand and he address a crowd. I never seen that kind of courage in Southern Cameroon. That guy, he be so courageous, so much so that he stand to Market Square with Ambazonia flag for a back, sing the national anthem, address a crowd, they tell La Republic, say, this na our land. No man, no feet, no man. You know, I just wish every Southern Cameroonian get the courage, half of that gentleman he owned. The guy, they just epitomize what we will want our youths, our young men, because this struggle is not supposed to be the struggle of our parents right now, because biologically, you know, the time become rich. Even though all we don't know when we go pass through this world, but it shows you the older you become, the more closer to your grave you reach. So the future, either the fight for our future now, you know, be as the kind of way we fight for the future we will see. Now why that be very necessary, say, make the youths, they take the fight in their own. They stand up like that young man for Kumbu, where he stand declare, say no man no fit can take out of his land. No man no get no right for this land except he. Our youths get to rise. We get to rise. The 22nd of September, it's a very, very important day. That day, like a prelude to wait away the 1st of September will be, the 1st of October will be like. You know, when one play a soccer game, you the first do a show, you the first practice more. You run around field, you run, you jump, you jog, so that you freshen up yourself, you be ready for the game. And now through that 9 minute practice to your game, where you feel that your skin say, you did for that game, so you go play them. So the 22nd of September, where the governing council chairman, His Excellency Sisiku Ayuktabi, he tell we say that day we go come out in our numbers, go demand the release of the rest of our brothers and sisters where they in the jails and the dungeons of La Republique. And our chairman talk say, now our mothers, our women are going to lead that fight. You know, for every fight, for every struggle, for every revolution, for every situation, where it always been a man picking the box, when woman can't enter for middle. The situation will change. And the chairman will recognize that one. And why we talk say, what Tekumbeng, where will be unleashed in the 90s. Now we will unleash them again come the 22nd. And the chairman go ahead for talk say, make the Okada boys, may they protect our mothers, our women, as they go then to the jail's office, to the governor's office, for demand the release of our brother Mancho BBC, our brother Pen Terence, and the rest of our brothers, the way they still there inside the dungeons and they under captivity for La Republique. We don't need to beg for the release of our brothers because they don't do anything. They don't commit any crime. First of all, like the problem about charge of, they just bring trumped up charges. They don't read sheet of papers with no base. I hear a judge say they catch them red-handed with the bond place. And they still want to see that red-handed way they catch and since they put the people of jail, they don't stop a bond place. They must stop a bond place. Now the reason that we're talking in La Republic, they work at bond place, they call and say na Southern Cameroonians they do them. Like they say you give a dog a bad name for punish them. That's just what they are doing. But then on the 22nd of September, with the leadership of our women, our mothers, our grandmothers, we gave a rise, as that song talks, Ambazonia rising to fall no more. Now people they rise, not be objects, now people. And with the call on every Southern Cameroonian, so they on the guard, they guide our mothers as they go demand the release of their children. I be man picking, and if you talk about know it where you feel like for be pregnant and then you carry the child for 9 months and then you give birth. But I'll be opportune for day inside labor room when they give birth to my first daughter. And in fact, the atmosphere in that room where we did it, being a one way I feel stand for the with the power our checks I get them. I realize all things do me inside that labor room that day. As my wife, the struggle for push and for give birth, and the sweat, the pain, and me too. I did it. I try my own. I even struggle. I even feel like something I push. Man, I don't know if you describe how that day will be, but wait at the minute I say that the pains that we our mothers they go through for carry picking and then push to birth. And then you want to wake up one day because your picking on decide say you want to ask for your rights. A demonic government decide for just arrest them, go put them inside terrible conditions. What do you expect the Mamide to do than for come for that very colonial government tell them say we want this picking them back. Now why that way? The chairman talks on the 22nd of September, make one mammy them. Make them rise. The rest of Ambazonian youths, the men, the youths, the girls, the younger ones, will go give their back to support them. It not suffice for Mamide for come go that place we know did it because they need our helping hands. Some talk before I talk say waka stick for old age na pikin. So we don't expect our grandmothers to just come out by themselves. One day they walk up for miles, go for the play we go demand the release of our brothers, just go by themselves. And the reason that way, the youths, the children of these mothers and grandmothers, they will come out in their numbers and support them. I want to go further but talk say while our technicians did prepare to show us the match with our Togolese neighbors, they did do a few weeks back. That match be very inspiring. And it not just be inspiring, I say the people will come out in their numbers. It will be inspiring, say they will come out with colors. I would like me to put that video. Maybe watch that video again. I also don't watch and plenty time. But I would like me to watch that video when I see how colorful those people then be. See the color almost all of them be get them. And then we come back for this show. After the video, we go talk about our own colors. Because that color, they identify who you be. It's like when you meet up people, you hear the language. I mean, if you pass for play basketball people, they opinion people. No way if you pass for play basketball people, they talk pidgin or English. No. They go be talking that country talk. And their identity that. our identity as indigenous Africans and our African languages. And right now, our identity as Ambazonians, we'll discuss them after the break, after we watch this video. Thank you very much. Let's see. Right now, we see now instead a video of our brother for Kumwe Beria. I think we don't get some mix up with the technical team. They're going to look at to play the right video. However, the reason why I want to make you watch that video as I talk, it be inspiring on two levels. Be inspiring, say the people come out, and it be inspiring. So they not just only come out; they come out in with their colors. We identify who they be. And I don't try to make an analogy of which we identify people. Over the past 2-3 weeks or 3 months, any side we did inside La Republique or inside Southern Cameroons, or even for diaspora, moments where anybody see you with blue and white, what you think for your mind? It just tell you, say, that's an Ambazonian. You carry a wrap paper or you carry anything blue and white. It be like, say, if policeman meet you on road everywhere, slippers, one side are blue, one are white, he go to arrest you. Because they already know, say, blue and white signifies the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. And the reason why I want them to play the video for Togo, because they wear some color. And if you look how their color will be very shouting, you know, it will just make them look like one people in unison, where they get a common purpose. Now, why that way on the 22nd of September, make we come out. You are blue, you don't necessarily give away blue and white with stripes. No. If some people wear white, some people wear blue. When they come together, you make blue and white. If you get the blue and white, you wear them. That's our identity. That one, when anybody stand anywhere, it means that anytime where you stand, the video one just show you see blue and white, you know see the Ambazonia that. Even our neighbors, Nigerians, they will not say blue and white, Ambazonia. Our neighbors from La Republique, they already know. We don't even need to tell them again. I should say them say blue and white colors. So I the talk say make any person, if you don't get blue or white, try find them. If you like, you go to tell or you cut one side for your shirt, put other side white. That brings me to another thing. Make our tailor and try to sew blue and white flags as many as possible. We don't need to forget the dove and the stars on top of the flag, as long as these blue and white stripes. Make our tailors just take blue and white, put together, swap, distribute them. Even our sell and sell, people go buy them. Because on that day, now blue and white go rain. On that day, now blue and white go rain. When we all come out in that color, it will give us a sense of unity and purpose. It means say the people, what they call them Amazonians, Southern Cameroonians, they all rise as one man. We can demand the release of our brothers in the dangers of La Republique. So make no man, no come with red, no come with black, don't come with green. White and blue are very common colors. I should say no man no day we don't grow up we don't get white or blue. It go really fun if you take that white and blue, you join them together. When I'm go look perfect. So on that day we want the streets of Boya, the street of So, the street of Bamenda. As soon as march towards the offices, make you don't see any other color except blue and white. The worst color this year is that color in a green, red, or yellow. Any of that color will be forbidden for that match. If you get only green clothes, try say you know even for that match. Try find blue or you find white. If you get red, don't wear them. If you get yellow, don't wear them. Better wear black, make sure you the mourn, than for wear black, green, red, or yellow color. I don't just start the hate those colors. So on the day of, on the 22nd, when I prelude, I don't call it a prelude now, a small exercise you make before the main game. Another exercise is determine how the main game go be. So I the one beg every Southern Cameroonian, every Ambazonian, see on the 22nd of September, make all we come out in our numbers. That brings me to the second point, which inspire me about the people of Togo. It don't just be the color where they come out with. It will be that their numbers. You know, we don't turn the international media on our territory for where La Republic no fit just cause us harm like that anymore. The time where they be just cause us such harm they don't pass. We get media, we don't alert media houses, we go continue to alert the media houses, and our very Southern Cameroon Broadcasting Corporation, we go collect all the videos and we go show them for the media houses the way they also collaborate with we. Say on that day, we get very important thing. And as predictable as the Republic Day, they go ban for come with their weapons, not even rubber bullets. These devilish people, very wicked people, they come out with live ammunition. When Paul Rukobi apologized for the death of our brother Vukumbu, it made me look stupid. For one reason, you don't go expect a little key person. When a key person, you call they apologize. What nonsense is that? So you send condolence. Who? The fact remains, if you with live ammunition, you are telling them to kill the people. And the reason why they send army with live ammunition for our territory, now for terrorism, we are worse than animals. Now why did they use live ammunition on our people? And they don't care, they don't give a damn. If there are people that run swoon banger, they don't even see anything they see the animal for their eye. Now why did if you go shoot our brother for house for India hemp farm? Which nonsense is that? Say use den gun. If we move our den gun and say the fist stand, say you just fire. Maybe you will never go military training. The right thing for doing is say until your life be at danger, until your life be at stake, where you know say the matter of life and death before you fire your weapon. But we get a stupid neighbor way the army just be trigger hungry. All they people do now fire, shoot people. Like they go on a hunting. A video for from Togo. Once we play that video, anything what they talk will come into perspective. And we discuss and more. We go open the lines though. But here wait, I want to really hear more calls from home. Maybe tell me what they expect. Because even the diaspora they plan a lot of activities on those days. So I will come out after this video and I will talk about more about the diaspora towards the 2nd of September and subsequently the 1st of October. our technicians to know if the video be ready. Actually, it looks like the video not ready. Anyway, so wait at the talk where I will still continue to insist now on the dates the way we don't set and forth. We know see the diaspora as the two, they plan for go to UN offices all over countries where Southern Cameroonians they be organized in, whether in China, in the US, in the UK, for South Africa, for Belgium, for Finland, for Canada, come out in our numbers on the 22nd. The reason why we come out on the 22nd is because the UN summit to the whole. And we need to make a meeting no say, well, like they be talk, we know they be like we know they exist for their eye, but that day they need to know say we day. So Southern Cameroonians are there, they cry, and their cry need to be heard. No matter what way would go on for that UN summit, we would storm their offices as our brothers in Washington or our brothers in the US. They plan to start sleep for UN offices. They go to sleep for day in, day out. To make sure say our plight and make sure say those people them they talk about our plight and give us a reason why they feel say for all these years they not going to release we. When our papa they don't start to talk for them since they need 1 year. But we don't tell them say the time don't reach. And we not go skip this time we did now, so we not go pass them. We not go leave up for the next generation. So yes, I just get indication say that video don't be ready. Maybe we watch the video and then we'll go discuss further.
You're watching Eye on Africa here on France 24. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's take a look at our top stories in this edition. Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of protesters in the streets of Lomé and around Togo, demanding President F.R.A give up power after more than 12 years together. He and his father had led the country for half a century. Take two. Kenya's presidential hopefuls kick-started their campaigns before an October vote after last month's election results. Beginning the latest from our correspondent on the ground. And a return to normal life. In Central African Republic, a program to disarm rebels gives them a chance to become citizens like any other. This after the UN warned of a possible genocide and humanitarian. Demanding an end to the ruling dynasty in Togo. Amnesty International says 100,000 protesters took to the streets of Lomé, the capital. They gathered in other cities as well, calling for the departure of President F.R.A, who's been in power since 2005. Before him, his father had ruled the country for 38 years. Earlier Wednesday, Togo's cabinet adopted a draft bill to reinsert presidential term limits into the constitution. But for many, it's too little too late. Emmanuel Soji, Raphael Ntale, and Jaina Louison report.
The streets of the Togolese capital were stormed by hundreds of thousands of supporters of the opposition. It was the largest protest in the capital in a decade.
In the 90s, it was the father. Today, we have the son, and hardly handle this dynastic succession. We are calling today for Mr. F.R.A.'s departure.
The power struggle between supporters and opponents of the president also focuses on the future of the head of state. Will F.R.A, who has been in power for 12 years, be allowed to run for president again in 2020? The draft yesterday in the Council of Ministers on Constitutional Reforms does not mention whether the two-term limit will be retroactive.
review of the draft bill on constitutional reforms is coming too late.
A genuine showdown has been on for a week in the country between opponents and supporters of the president, F.R.A.
The president is a citizen like any other. He has the right to be a candidate. The law does not prevent him from doing so. If we believe that he is the best candidate for us, nothing can stop him from being candidate in 2020.
The presidential party has the majority in parliament, so the vote should just be a formality.
Kenya's second president got underway this Wednesday.
Welcome back. Actually, that video we watch, I'm not really a video I will talk about. I don't know our technicians, but I think say most of we watch the video while they come, and we see what will be happen for Togo. We see the number of people that will come out for Togo. We see how much of the color where they be wear and come out that day. So I the only thing I say, in our numbers, it will be very difficult for trigger happy army or a soldier, they call them, for just bounce on us like hungry lions. Because the media, they watch them, the UN, they on that day, and they no fit just do anything contrary to the lies the way they go lie for outside day. Remember, say they go out there, they lie for the international community about our struggle. They lie about the people that they kill them. They lie about everything about our struggle. They lie about, and therefore, on the 22nd, way the UN summit they go on. When we come out in our numbers, in our millions, they're not going to just fall on us like that. They're not going to fall on us like that, because if they do, now the evidence that will hold up our hand, forgive the powers that be, to tell them, say, we want to tell this thing over and over on a year, even though they know the truth, but we will continue to tell them. So, for diaspora, we know say they also plan to go for UN offices. And as the chair will unleash our takumen, that takumen not going to be unleashed only for our homeland. It will be unleashed everywhere in the diaspora. One thing with that takumen matter, I say, it will bring attraction of the media, because for places where we stay for the diaspora, I don't think they don't see something like that one. They never see women they tie themselves half naked out in the streets as a protest. So one thing where it will happen, I say, attention. We will get a lot of attention, not only media, but we will get a lot of attention from the public. When one thing will lead them. We also realize say, a lot of people don't know about our struggle. And like that, and he attracts, definitely people will start to understand, say, at this time, this age, some people, they be colonized apartheid for Africa, we're in a black on black apartheid. I mean, it be unheard of, say, a black country actually colonize another black country for 2017. It ain't like we talk now in the Stone Ages, but we did now in 2017, and we be colonized. It'd be very horrible to say we didn't start this situation, but the only people who take we out of the situation are we, and that's why we need to find all the strength we will get and within we, like Southern Cameroonians, like Ambazonians, for government. We don't say our governing council gets a Department of Self-Defense. Make we not say the governing council no be informed and they don't know say we need self-defense as part of our strategy. It be very, very necessary. Because no way, no day, even on the normal life, the weakest person, when you push it too far, it no matter how strong you be. Like one of our singers, may he so rest in peace, one of our brothers, I forget his name. Now come, no. I forget his name anyway. When he sing say, if you push person where you no sabi for swim, go reach for river side, he go accept the fight. He go drown. So the best thing I say, maybe fight back. Maybe somehow, if you are overpower you. So we don't reach for corner water. This hotel we reach for corner water, and I don't think say, but I don't know, maybe the people of Limbers are for swim. Therefore, we don't get water. We go in a stream, and that stream we don't swim. So they don't push we reach for corner water. So at time where we supposed for tell the Republic say enough is enough. You don't be push me any further than this. We don't want to drown. We better fight. Fight you back. So now why that way the governing council gets a Department of Self-Defense, where they work tirelessly to make sure say our people be defended. And I want to take this opportunity to tell all our young people that they be able to defend. Mommy they go handle them. And for any war situation, they go for front. So any able man picking like that, our warrior for so we declare the other day say land no everything for ye. That's so we give for stand up against the push too far. They're not being pushed to our legs, they touch water. At time we push them back to their borders. Across the Mongo. This place, after the Mongo stand there, now we get them. And we will die as our brother, Honorable Wibabi talk for Parliament. Say, if we need to join forces with the French government, they will kill to the last Ambazonian. All them will take our land. And for the spirit that way we Ambazonian and get inside we as we start the next 2 weeks of our lives, because now it will determine whether we decide to remain in slavery with la Republic or we decide to stand as a people. When courts, they don't declare them. Long time, only for come execute them, where they pass them. So we get to execute that court action. They be declare we, and we supposed to claim them. We're supposed to claim them. Don't be mistake, say we get international boundaries with La Republic and Nigeria. Don't be mistake. It remain a fact. Say we are a people. Don't be mistake. Say they bring 2 maps, well framed. Can't jump for Paul. Don't be mistake. That's to tell him that you are 2 distinct people. Will be one and indivisible, as the public are one and indivisible as if he be. But say me be one and indivisible without Cameroon a lie. We are different people, we are distinct from you guys. Now the conviction that way each and every one of us carry on for the next 2 weeks. We are not part of La Republic. The time for we to stamp our authority on that land or rich. And a wide individual give a stand up to your right. And as they talk no man over give a right, we give a take them. Blue and white, Now everyone see. In the diaspora, at home, all we, maybe we wear blue and white. If you don't get blue, go buy Argentina jersey. Argentina jersey, buy them. Blue and white, you wear them. Now so we come out that day, you go our identity that. Any person will wear that color, they represent Ambazonia. Whether you've been in La Republic, you wear blue or white, that one is a problem, but that's our color. We know one red, we know one yellow, we know one green. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about this protest we'll get on the 22nd because it'll be very important. Let me sink inside we. Say that day will determine how the 1st of October will be. You know, they call the Anglo-Saxon system, they call we gentlemen, or which you, and why that way they admit La Republique for Commonwealth, where they call them the Gentlemen's Club. But I get to experience what I get from my life with my dad. I attend a wedding with my father. My father be one of the one gentleman I've ever seen in my life. A lot of people that know he go testify to that. My dad and myself we go to a wedding for Congress Hall. We sit for that wedding. We go for that wedding for morning. We want to be 8 for night and not even chop. Hungry. Me not drink, nothing. Thirst. And then suddenly we realize say the people they know him can't skip we go get with the next neighbor. That's why they skip we. And suddenly some guy they pass with a crate of drinks. Pull that crate. He take out 2 bottles, 21. I look my dad because I don't expect that behavior from me. Then my dad, it turned on. There's a time you take out the coat of a gentleman and put it down. Yes. When you don't too much, hungry people won't kill you for that place. Test. So my dad tell me, says, time the way, you take that coat for gentleman, you put that for down. You talk, say no. So Saudi Cameroonians, Ambazonians, we don't move that gentleman coat. That gentleman coat where our fathers, Foncha, place, the Munas, the gentleman is in them for Shidon with these wicked people talk say, they will become brothers. As gentlemen, they be think said other people than to be that gentlemen, they will agree. Say the two will don't talk and today, and so it will be. I said the other people are devil. I will not be continue to be gentlemen. We not fit. We don't take out that coat of gentleman, put it down. Yes. Now the Republic say we are no more gentlemen. We are defending our territory, we are defending our lives, we are defending the future of our children. So no man will take that from me. We'll break. I want for also talk towards the end of this show for NMD. I know say don't be ready and made the real video of the Togolese protest don't be ready as well. We will go on a break, and when we come back, fellow Ambazonians, for all the things I want to talk about, sometimes it be you talk, their opinions, no be one way other people they see with. Which way we talk and we don't send out others, or Pacific come with a better idea, we agree, because this is all a discussion. I need the cap can tell when things we do, and the cap can make we discuss, so that we fit forge ahead and beat these people And the best if we do not make that land ungovernable. The best if we do not make that land ungovernable. They don't go like to stay inside that place. The colonial GOs, the colonial SDOs, the colonial principals, the colonial government, governors, they go like for remain inside that territory. We go make their life miserable. As self-defense that. So when we go on the break, if that video did go play, I would like to entertain calls from our brothers, especially the ones back at home. Like they give me what they think about the 22nd way, not be the actual game as a column, that the practice before the game. Thank you very much.
Lumatete dagalang ule. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Tuvununge.
Look at that crowd. Now, and that from Moliko with the march. In Amazon and that from Misha Avenue. Amazon and that is a Limbe or is a Keita. Brothers and sisters, I don't see anything where La Republic do I go to them say they don't get anything for doing inside Ambazonia anymore. Look at the crowd. If you serve in an army or a gendarme or a policeman, you fire inside the crowd so you want to kill. What you want to do? Who want to kill who? Because even if you fire, the number of people inside army, they don't get them. They get our army. They don't say 1,080. If we come out 1 million people, by the time they want to say they want even start their guns, we don't surround them all. We give them merciless beatings, where they don't ever forget about the history of their lives, where they live. So come out, the less casualties we will get, and maybe nothing at all will happen. Because if you come out in small numbers, once on small people come on the march you come, one on small people come on Queen. One come up for up class part of Boya. One come on Malingo. Now for them they just crush we, they should be left center ahead. Now Takumba for Togo. And it be very interesting for no say the first Takumba in the way they ever see them way the world be ever weakness for Amba land. When in the 90s, in the days of the SDF, commots like this Mami for Togo. You see, they come out because you know which policeman, which gendarme, which army, they can't begin the fire inside this Mami them. Even the one who had no correct self, you know go fish, you don't begin fire, I go run. Because I curse. So yes, that's why Mami they go come out the 22nd. Takumbans, they go come out. And if you look and find, nobody Mami they for that, nobody this Mami they for that crowd. You get young men the way they for to protect them. You know, so we want on that day make our boys and our men they come out protect our Mami, our grandmothers them. As they march, they go una town, una go decide when una go to government office because the chairman be talk saying I go demand the release of our brothers and if our sisters and some of our sisters don't even know where they dey, may release them because on the 1st of October we need them to come and celebrate our restoration. So on the 22nd of September, our take-on bring them, we unleash them. You know, it don't have the command for Bonso. When they want to it come on a very special day. 22nd, a very special day in the lives of Southern Cameroonians. And the day we make practice of how the first will be. And also in the days ahead, the committee of October will come up with a grand plan on how that day will be, how it will look like. So my brothers and my sisters in Amba land, my brothers and my sisters in diaspora, they tackle this for Togo. They no go sit down quiet. They be the shout, they scream, they sing songs, they tell that people say that constitution I want to change and so we know they. I want to tell you that some of them they don't even know why they should have that place. They just know say something be wrong. So it just is the way they happen, they come out. Man, if you go inside Ambaland, they ask any mommy, tell you the story. Look at the crowd. Now we go fear to come out for outside. We want to call on any man who not stay in the table school me go move out. I have a Sacred Baptist College, PSS, CPC, they go school. We want to tell any school say if you like Pikin, make him bring and me can like, me can partake for this match. And moreover, the MPs, the senators, the one that they call themselves senators and MPs, where they go represent themselves. We want to tell them, say, on the 22nd, if they don't decide they don't want to come over to the Republic Parliament, make them make sure they can match, go tell me the release of our brother. Because that day they go, she don't talk, say, make the release of that Parliament. You know, if they give one talk day, now they will we don't call them. And the people of Amazonia talk on the 22nd of September, now the day we go tell the La Republic government that enough is enough. We want our people home. We want to celebrate with parents. We want to celebrate with Macho BBC. We want all our brothers and Dango where they live with dungeon. We want them out of that place. Yes. We not fit to tolerate nonsense. Make we take inspiration from the people of Togo. We see them how they come out in the number. I mean, we don't say that different countries, but we don't say that French people all together. And we know how the French government get influence over these people. If the army for Togo be paralyzed by the number of people that will come out on that day, I bet you the army of La Republique will be paralyzed by the number of people that will come about. So, war betide any parliamentarian, any person who call himself senator of Southern Cameroons, we don't even represent we at all. Because they go represent themselves. And I need to understand the rationale behind this. People vote you for some place. Then they tell you say they don't want you again for day. But you still go there. For what reason? Why? I don't know what if you did wait for tell these people who agree say SDF na national party. Yes, but me La Republique take them. Me La Republique take SDF continue to go for waiting where they want to go. We want those our parliamentarians where they don't still represent we, make them return to homeland and fight with us. They don't embezzle money correct. That 5 million they give them every year. It don't be embezzled enough. I mean, we get only for 10 months without salary. For the struggle. How more of parliamentarians they only chop 5 million? That one are just money with the gap of projects. Where they never go do no project, just project money. Talk less of the one they don't go take bribe. Talk less of the one they receive up. Left and right for the Republic government. Make they come back begin chop the money. We no go ask them any question. But make them not go back for that part. On the 22nd, make them declare, say they don't come back and join the people. They not be different from Ben Aki. Yes. All the parliamentarians and senators not be any different from this. It make noise all over social media. E1. Some few like Republic people. They don't make no difference. If any parliamentarian feels say it will represent the people of a town, me go call rally for a town talk for them here. Yes. If any parliamentarian, if feels say the people of a town want to meet for la Republic Parliament, me go call a rally, the same rally where we call and time, we go call again, then see what will happen. Me see the response. Because even if Ambazonia they come and say, come back home. It's not worth it. Majority of parliament, will voice be useless. It be useless. I don't see no reason why parliamentarians they go show over there, they clap hand. They remain hand clappers. All they want now will collect money chop. Politics of Bele, now all the aids they don't turn into. The politics of the stomach. Career politicians. Who are they representing? This is nonsense. People are really nonsense because if these people leave that parliament, it will make them illegitimate parliament. It means Ambazonians, South Cameroonians are not part of that country. But the more these people they still go inside that place, the few say that they represent their people, it's nonsense, it's wrong. You are not representing any person. Yes. You are not representing anybody. Ambazonians have asked you to come back, fight for the liberation of the homeland. They don't ask you to come back, can't stand with them. Tell the Republic, say enough is enough. Our fathers left Enugu. Why will I not leave when I don't get more education past them? Why will I not leave when I don't travel the world, see democracy? Why will I not leave when I in the age of technology? When I go online, when I read what they call democracy. So now the people get power. The people they tell when I say we're gonna leave, when I stop for day because when I like when I belay pass the people, when I remember for day begin the theory nonsense. It's nonsense, it's pure nonsense. When I come up for that place can't remember homeland. When I get enough money for chop up. I don't chop enough. So all the MPs, I beg the senators, when I leave that place, and they don't reach the time where we no go only tell the Republic people will leave our land. We go tell our MPs say they don't leave. If they don't leave the Republic Parliament, they don't go even first. They don't go fit for stay for the house where they get inside Ambazonia. Maybe on that 22nd self, some people where they stay on MP, that the quarter where MP did all una gather for funny house. Me come out, make una go for play when one go demand the release of our people. Yes, because no no sense say MP they woke up every day for that quarter way. People need to go school. People need to town days. People they talk say we are restoring our independence. People don't talk say we are not part of the Republic, and yet you come up for your house every single time where they get session for the Republic Parliament. You come up go there. It doesn't make sense. So any man where parliamentarian the quarter, the time not reach because we not go only chase away the colonial administrators. The time not reach for tell our parliamentarians say if they want to remember the Republic, they remain there. We go chase for the quarter where they stay there. Yet we go stand for the house. If the houses follow we go for play, we go demand on the release of our brothers. Maybe they pack their bags, they go find house for the Republic, remain for the exile them or they don't exile themselves. Because it doesn't make sense that you are representing me and I don't want you to represent me anymore and you keep going to that house. It don't make sense. So yes, chiefs. Now another people they will. Those people that stay near palace for southern Cameroon. On the 22nd, when I go tell their phone, as they saw people tell their phone, say this territory is owned by Ambazonia. Yes. On the 22nd, when I go tell our funds, our chiefs, say no more CPDM. We don't ban them for this land. No more. This land belongs to the people of southern Cameroon, Ambazonians. No more. Enough is enough. What chiefs enough to sell their souls like that? For how much? How much? So the senators, the parliamentarians, we call upon them down into their consciences. If their conscience doesn't really exist anymore, we will put them. If their conscience doesn't really exist anymore, we go put them. If our consciences move them, separate from our body, we go join them. Because it don't make sense that they kill people. Now, young man that will put bullet for his back head, his skull come out. They go call parliamentary session. When I will go there. When I want to talk, they call Cavalier, Gabriel, they call him. They go to shout from the back, say stop, stop, stop. The same parliament they call and 2 kilos of sugar. When I see go there. Remain the 2 kilos of sugar inside our territory. For tell La Republic say yes. That 2 kilos of sugar don't make una parliament obsolete. So it be our responsibility as the people. A leader is a leader because the people made him a leader. No man no dey a leader on himself. You get subjects. And the subjects elevate you to that position. Not be one person for you to do. Bia will tell you to determine the livelihood of Southern Cameroonians. Now, so make we the people take our upon ourselves on the 22nd. Those of you who stay for Nto Palace, for Nto Cartier, Palace Cartier, we must go palace before we go for Joe's or for governor's office. Go demand. We go tell the phone. I saw Cameroon flag, Amazonian flag. Go for palace. Go give for chief. Yes. Every village carry ongo give for their chief. Every village. We're not supposed to relent our efforts. We give a say we send a clear statement. All man will go for our chief the house there. The palaces will tell them, say, this, we put you there, whether on a lineage or by hereditary. We don't care. We make you our, we are the people, we are the subjects. We give you the power. And therefore, we can take it from you. So yes, now stop this nonsense. We will get the La Republic leader. They make you feel comfortable. Say, you get people. When you don't get them, now we achieve them. So every village get any person, any tribe inside Amba land get the responsibility to call their phone to order. Tell you say enough is enough. We are no more a subject of La Republic. How our chiefs don't lost their values because of Langa money? I remember how Achida counterfeit give some of our chiefs them. Achida money where they get me can bribe chiefs, they me them take their subjects, they go vote CPDM. Achida should take the real CFA, put up a pocket, go print counterfeit. Can't give distributor for achieve them. And one because some chief go buy book the people for commercial venue, they go give counterfeit, the cash and go lock them. Yes. Achida true. Our chiefs don't degrade themselves to that level. The time don't reach for them to take back the dignity. And not only the people, who the filmmaker make. Only way they get back the dignity, I will stand with the people. Our chiefs, our MPs, our senators, the time has come. We will take back our freedom. Take them by force. Only we ask them. We will open the lines. We will take calls. I would like maybe the call from Amba land plenty. May they tell me what they go do for their MPs. May they tell me what they go do. May they tell me what they go do for the senators. So that make their own contribution for the year. Make we start put all our things together. To make sure, say, on the 22nd, every single Ambazonian, whether it be chief, senator, or PM, we will abide to the rules of that land. We are no more with La Republic. We have gone psychologically. We want to leave it. Yeah. So we no dey for any of those games where chiefs they play. We no dey for any game where. We have a caller. Hello.
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 Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Good evening, Ray.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Welcome to Amba Perspective.
Calling from where?
If you come from Boya, welcome, sir. I hear you fine. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much.
If you come on your TV, because with the year echoes.
I know my TV says I don't go all the videos, so
Hello? Hello?
yes, can you get me now?
Just go ahead. I will try for figure out.
Okay. Yes. Now, I would like to appreciate the and thank you so much for the our entry to the standard. The House of Chiefs is House of Chiefs in any room for Amba. So the more intellectual the one can be, one selfish on our own part, we will connect it after all the people disappointed in our people, the entry. Our people will be dependent from March on. And by saying this, I won't give my own support for this thing. But more suggestion, I think, as a people of the real next, we don't call and their men will need a confidence in the people, the other quarters and the people in this is possible for them to move their own region so that this process being hard, divide them in such a way that everyone is to me, I think it will be like that. That's the old position to the government council. Because the business of Korea, a lot of black people will be new as we talk. So, if me and you talk, we promote the goal, inspire on me, because we do a lot of work. Inspire on me, the issue of it, some of stuff. Some of them say they know me, so they will sign me up on the
My brother, I'd be unfortunate, saying the year very clearly. I would like probably go on maybe they will give you a break so that we sort out those calls because it be very important. Say make we hear our callers. You know, go for the struggle for hearing, and we no go hear anything at the end of the day. And we no go. So I'll call on our technical director for on the break. Maybe we try to sort out the calls so that we'll feed the ear fine. Yeah, while our technicians they try to put out something because our calls they need to come in clearly. We'll just it will be enough for people to sort them. I really want to hear from at home. I know our brother begins on suggestion for governing council how he thinks he will do the match. Get ready to talk. He talk and then I will respond to you. So we call on our technician for take you on a short break while we sort out the calls.
Celui-ci connaît quelque chose. Non, les gens qui sont les satisfiés. Tout fait le temps. Il y a d'abord les cramoles dans leur porte-monnaie là.
Ouais, je n'étais pas là quand vous avez commencé.
Attendez, laisse-le.
Je n'étais pas là quand le ballon a commencé. Moi, je n'étais pas là.
Alors, il s'attend. Celui-ci connaît quelque chose. Non, les gens qui sont les satisfiés. Tout fait le temps. Il y a d'abord les cramoles dans leur porte-monnaie là.
Ouais, je n'étais pas là quand vous avez commencé.
Attendez, laisse-le.
Je n'étais pas là quand le ballon a commencé. Moi, je n'étais pas là.
Alors, il s'attend.
Yeah, welcome back. We'll be sorry for the sound problem. I think so we'll sort and so we'll fit take. But while we take calls, I just talk. They mentioned the video where we just play now. I don't know where those people they come up from. Whether in La Republic people than that, they wanted to beat them on a Saudi Cameroonians. But all the same, it don't make no sense for human beings to torture other human. They don't my boot of they don't maim. You know, if you feel any pain anymore, they hit her with that collapse. They didn't shake. They feel no pain anymore. How human beings them? If they treat a lot of public people, so imagine how they treat we Southern Cameroonians. Now they torture people. How go one even federate with this kind of people? We don't even get to even think for federate. In fact, even if they leave we go peacefully, our terms they could be very hard. Because look how human beings they just want killing and kill them. Why they just shoot our gun me die? Why they go put it under so much pain? Anyway, we go see investigate that video for know whether those people they beat as soon as Amazonians or not, because this kind are not correct for any human being anywhere in the world. No matter which way you do them, you're not correct. So with the lines they be open, maybe we call. I hope say our situation will be sorted. When I call, maybe we talk. I would like to get more people for Amba land. Maybe they call. We discuss about what you want the 22nd, because now when I get there, now when I fit do enormous impact the 22nd and the 1st of October be concerned. So now for Amba land we want really here, and if we call for diaspora, we call for support and for give them courage, because even for this side we need to sleep. We are talking now to my co-host Derek. They have a meeting where they plan how we could do our 22nd, how we could do our 1st of October. Because it be very important, say, while we celebrate our independence back at home, everywhere in the diaspora we make the government for each country we didn't say a new country that was given independence in 1961 on the 1st of October 2017. So welcome your calls. I wait for hear from una for and opinion which una think, because the time not reach for we for put down that quote of a gentleman and take our rights in our hands. No man, inalienable right. So no human being where blood flow for we. No one. I hear say Paul be an either a power no reach the way God don't put up his Amba land. Because no power where they under the earth be as powerful as the one where God get them. And as we run the talk, this our struggle be ordained by God. And it be very surprising, say some God people, some people they call themselves pastors, fathers, clergymen, they didn't see the hand of God inside the struggle. They try to betray the struggle. We don't talk for clergies, we don't tell them. Time and time, if they too the one following the politics of Bel-Air, when in a money they want them, then they do for the wrong train. Because very soon we go boycott churches too. Very soon we'll start do ghost town for Sunday. And then we'll see how they go. Whether or not the problem only the sweepers, the offering will can have a church. They will go no. Because make no sense say the Bible will be clear. We are the oppressed people in this situation. And when the oppressed people don't cry for God, God don't hear their cry. Why you won't say but they will come to obstruct them? Why? We go include the church inside this matter. Between the second self. All we get the responsibility to tell us enough is enough. It's high time you take a stance. Last week I watched a priest from Nigeria. He talk on a video. He talk categorically. Say there's no thing indivisible Nigeria. So let them talk, they speak the truth. They don't say they make cosmetic things, they think say put it in the Siam. Now that kind of courage, that kind of talk 1 year for our clergymen, 1 year they come out, they take a clear stance. They really pretend. They take a clear stance. Either they do for the people or they against the people. Now so they take and go court, we carry all ourselves. march go for court for go support them. We tell the government say we don't feel leave in touch with our clergy. Now our clergy don't turn against we. Why? When they want to say school, they open and they don't go open school. They want to say this, then they don't go rush go do them. Only because they want subvention from the Republic government. Now which kind of money we Catholic church is still find about the world time? Now which kind of money where the Catholic church they find a way to not get. When I get shares in companies. When I still collect offering for Sunday. When I still want school fees. Aye. Not too much. When I leave that one small, fight with the people. Because after that, when I increase school, people pay money for pay. Because there's milk and honey in Amba land, there's money in that place, there's resource, there's human capital, there's natural resource. God don't bless we. And then they see why our priests, our pastors, they see that blessing. They already see that they only be very greedy. You know? This Republic government, they don't can enter our land. They don't turn into greedy people. You know, in the times of our forefathers, in the days, they were not as greedy as the world become now. Anything you want to do for person for home, na money. Anything na money. You go buy you plot, na money. You want to send person, you go do maybe all man na money. All thing na, they don't just be corrupt. All thing na money. If pastor and two want na money, if pastor, if chief, if people na money, all thing na money. Na money rule that country now. Why these priests they leave that school, they will go on, not for any other reason. Not because they want to educate those kids, not because they want me those kids, not because they love those kids, but because they love money. Those people that they call themselves men of God. It doesn't make sense. Not in it makes sense. Not in it makes sense when it comes to what the clergy they do. Not in it makes sense when it comes to what the chief. It makes sense when it comes to what the MPs and the senators they do. The only way it makes sense for is that all that nonsense that the money they chop them. They stop. I mean, wait for the get peanuts now for La Republique, where if we get more than that peanuts, more than enough for everybody, don't take our land. When they just stand up against injustice, when they stand up categorically, don't be even bend way tomorrow, pastor they go write later with synod and twist, write of funny letters. And they want back small, they run Lengong dog, put their tail under their foot, they run. It doesn't make sense. When I go to take a stance, better when I took over jail, when I go BBC, when I people go to jail like Penn Terence and Bobala them. Why? But when I say when they preach the truth, what truth? If the Bible is the truth, why are people lying to us? It doesn't make sense. I beg. Make our priest try to make they come on board. Will you wait on our calls?
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to My Perspective.
Yes, good evening, Ray.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, I'm here because I just call from where? No, would they observe?
State House, because it's more time today.
Yes.
Hey, you laugh now. When I prepare state.
A very serious point that.
Oh, no one call La Republique. Janan and me, they can't clear up on us. They go clear Sacred Heart. Okay, my brother, wait till you give a tell me.
Yes. Brother, small contribution. After appreciating you, see the smile on screen, make me glad to, a lot of glad in my heart and give me courage to move ahead.
Thank you.
So my contribution, well, one given today, I say, as we talk about our representatives, our MPs, we already put them in greediness. We make them wait, okay. come home and they don't follow which the people they want.
True.
And my second point again, I will be trouble for suggest about this demonstration with the second observer. Yeah, I be suggest if they go to their various counties, they manifest to their various counties, and I don't know if it could be why are they give this solution now? Because for instance, some of who inside for of origin is, and we get a lot of people the way black leg, and for the way I mean as I talk we used to out of my window, they point my house, they na Amba, when they come pick you up, but it feel like when you have a Kumbo, the people of Kumbo, they get one voice because they get some things, they get something inside them where they move them. When you live for your home place, your place of bed, or your place, your country of origin, get more solid powers to make a decision because you know they go in your house and no matter the house.
Not true, my brother. I hear you.
You want to move out, when I come out and go, some man come out on site, they say, no, now then that is go inside for your house because if you don't already plan, maybe the man arrive and yes. So now my suggestion that this issue about man as we talk about will be very important because our parents we don't be changed to people then for so long.
Yeah.
So long. And sometimes I want to just give you some small example. I was a bit Douala where I go get something. I think I ask question for taxi for radio. For radio say when did Cameroon become independent? 1961. 11 February 1961. They say don't for the day we Cameroon became independent. So a lot of false information, a lot of false food, and if we put down this gem, then the people they will know who really Amba is. Because only man will be born and bred in southern Cameroon, like you and I, took some pain, and that pain they inside you we want unleash them. But now because of the government, that was it. Yeah. I quite remember when they said when I said so my people when I come down but rising, I said no me come down.
Yeah.
So we don't come down and that's the one hope they made it of the God of Amazonia we they did on that day. But too much. Not too much. Then churches. Me I be a Presbyterian. I'm not happy with the way the Presbyterian they don't respond to this affair. Yeah, so I'm just categorically talking that I'm not happy the way they have responded. Yes, I talk from my own part. I don't know maybe about how they yes. So then I want to say that 22nd, the really count of that 22nd. Like say, if any other information to do with which we have been time so that we do this great manifestation and bring our pain to the light of the world. I would love for you so that other people the way they come.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Wait, you don't talk be true. It be very true. Say when you the protein backside, you actually get that self-confidence. Say no man of it do anything because all man they watch each other back. So one thing I say if we talk and say all man go now for a town of origin because maybe some people know if you go there. But I feel say if Ambazonia in the way they fit where they want to go for their towns of origin, go for go protest because they feel more safer for day it could be a very good thing because when you dey inside a town, it is difficult for some person who can't tell you what to do.
Yeah.
And you know the fear no man because you know all your neighbors, you know who be who, you know all corners, you know all nooks and corners. The way even if something ever happen, you know how way you go run. So person no go fit follow you for inside your own town for where you know fit hide. So yes, if people don't get away, they fit go where they fit go for this thing. If we wait there, people fit go for their towns them, go march. It will be a very good thing. And also, as we talk, not only Presbyterian Church, even Catholics and Baptist churches, they also do the same. Even all they do the same. So it not suffice for we to blame only one. If finds him, we blame all them. If I will blame all them and we call all them to order, because it don't make no sense say when we talk about restoration, then they really won't understand. So thank you, my brother. We still wait for calls to come through.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome, brother. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to Amba. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, Larola.
No, now Raymond. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, same to you.
Yeah, welcome to Amba Perspective.
Now, Honorable Tax. Yeah, from Mokmete, Mota.
From Eta.
Yes, at the town council, very for their wonderful job with the do and where it is to do everything possible for we to arise for you for our restoration. I will be a proud Amba citizen.
I know here you find for the feet.
And it will be a priority also for all the youth for Canada Day for it. Our governing council. Together as one so that and I will go back for this situation for Cali and full resumption. Say if anything where the leaders them they do we take it so that by on the when we don't get our restoration we will know to do all these for people. But they try to bring this struggle somewhat. I will not go too far. They will not be still.
Yeah. No, don't talk that true, my brother. We therefore put our hands on deck because this fight, no be we choose them. The fight choose indigenous Southern Cameroonians. You know, if you run away from this fight. So if you be a whether you be MP or you be a chief or you be priest or pastor, you don't get no right whatsoever against the will of the majority of the people. So one day all man say, all man give a put hand on deck because the time don't reach. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Amba Perspective.
Good evening, my sister. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, I did hear you. Well, we all lost our sister. Anyway, hello, caller. Hello. That caller too don't go off. Yeah, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello. Hello. I don't know which game. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Welcome, sir. Let's go ahead. I did hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I did hear you very well. Go on. You go on, sir. I did hear you.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. I want for thank you now for the good job well on the do.
Thank you, brother.
Yes. I want for talk say be fight.
Switch off your TV because you hear the echoes. Now why don't you break? Hello? Wow. Hello, welcome to Our Perspective.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I hear you, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Speak out a little bit loud so that I might hear you clearly.
Yeah, it's Jerome calling from.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, I just want to call. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, then I do nothing. All this, really mix up with people that make it strong. So I just look for now they do that for we will talk. All we will ever start, not just for you. We need to support, but that's a beautiful level. The lovely be allowed to answer to understand the picture.
Yeah, thank you, my brother, for your contributions. And every talk we talk, while leaders didn't, as we talk, the power belongs to the people. Anything way they talk, now way the leaders they go do.
All the time we get them, talk with people.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the call. Hello, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome, sir. I hear you clearly.
Yes, I'm calling
from Cambe.
Hello. I said I'm calling from Ghana.
Oh, you're calling from Ghana.
Yes.
Great. Glad to hear you from Ghana, sir.
I'm asking that.
Yes.
You will be in Boya tomorrow.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
What did you say?
I tell you to go for the program.
Thank you, too, sir. But I didn't get what you said, but thank you for calling.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
All right, thank you very much. Goodbye. I want to make what people for Amba Land call. Maybe we talk about this 22nd and 1st of October. because now very important days for our struggle. Welcome to my perspective. Hello. Hello, can you switch off your radio, please, or your TV, sorry. Hello?
Hello? Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Can you switch off the radio, because I can hear your TV in the background. If you don't switch off your TV, please, when you call, try to reduce the volume of your TV or switch it off completely. Hello?
Hello?
Can you switch off your TV, sir?
Hello? Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Uncle P.
Yes. I don't say you want me to come.
Today, so Uncle P, because at the end I echoed them back.
Yes, and maybe.
Oh, you don't go Amba line.
Yes. I'll be the caller for advice.
Uncle
Wow.
P, you need to move a little bit for play with it so that we'll get good reception.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I did hear you now.
I will call for advice abroad and back home say if person make it try for advice abroad and put up with TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but I don't really understand. Say maybe now way original from studio because my line's supposed to be clear, but they're not be very clear.
No, I did hear you clearly.
Okay. Thank you plenty, my dear brother Ray, for the good work.
Thank you too, my brother.
You know, say trace this fact, say we'll get for carry this fight, go for achieve them. My own suggestion for that second, I say our palaces and hostage. Like our brothers in the stop with one. We don't talk this thing last time. They which don't buy them inside them. You know, if person defeat you, person give you small thing, then he don't put it for a pocket.
True.
So since if you look the pictures there will be different so and what will happen for Bamenda too, lately where there's turn some car inside town. We don't like to see those violence pictures, but if we don't pursue them for a long time, you know, we stop them to do that kind of thing.
Very true.
Then our anger way don't be built up for a long time. Yes. So if we all come out, we turn up, we march together, we go for that palace system, go for that DS office, go for that governor office. We say we don't get enough. That people don't always sing, they don't feel kill me because we there for West Cameroon more than 7 million people. They don't get that kind of number of army that will take fight away.
Very true.
If we don't turn up without fear. The thing I say, just remember, if you get a dog for compound where they back, if that dog burn a back for run,
go follow you.
It could bite you. But if you turn up and face that dog, it no harm you. Because you look for your eye, it look for your eyes. You will see that courage for your eye. Too. See, we no get nothing way for these people. Remember when we did primary school, You will always get a bully boy for job. Until that day when you turn out say, hey, Bo, you don't correct today. No, this is my job again. These people, them, at the eve of our independence, they can't roll their army inside our territory with no permission for any place. That symptoms for a bully schoolboy where they get them. Now just look, if we turn up, if we turn up all for outside, that bully dog go send a tail under a belly, it go run. I tell you a few cases they don't show. The most recent one, now for
yes,
it happened for inside Bafoot, where a few bike boys them they seize guns for police people. Okay, it happened from Dobre recently. It be a pity say that MP from Dob, now brother, na Musa. He carry sugar, carry things them, carry stuff, can't divide our people then. Just of recent for French school, he go there is divide them. Some boy come out holy talks. Na corruption this, na the one na on, the one na bad thing. He ordered catch that boy go lock him.
Serious.
People can catch you to say, he no come over that play no produce that boy. The blast can free that boy no before he come over that. Now manpower that say, this bully people them, this bully dogs them, it's all we turn up. They don't do anything. They go wrap that tail from under their belly. You understand that, my brother?
No, very true.
So, I just plead, say, make our people them courage. A few young boys, they don't show them. It don't happen for Libya. It don't happen for Banso. It don't happen for Bafut. It happens for Bamunka too. For Bamunka, not only Bamiliki people that they follow you back. They collect that soap where they divide them, collect they divide them. But you know what? They collect and they still go sell them again. And then you dance, you don't bribe people. Musa, na Bamali boy, a country for roads in no day. Nothing don't make we for sell our consciences. For don't take that some money, we deny for build a glorious future for our people there.
The question that I already asked my brother.
Now the question that I already asked them. So, Amba people, don't Cameroonians them, will not turn up for that 22nd like one person. Me no man no shit off for back. You shit off for back, now you the insect killer. If you think better such a movement, person way he return back for run, now you a bullet the insect holding.
Very true.
You know? Okay. So we don't know what to be wrong with them. They don't give mercy.
Hello. Oh, Uncle P don't go offline. Be unfortunate. Hello, welcome to my perspective.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from
Where are you calling from? How are they prepare for the 22nd?
Good. I want to suggest the plan those administrative but occupy the places. So we will arrange every person for you need the organist. You go prepare a bag. He go sleep there like yes. We just go continue for occupy that 2 days continuously every week, 3 days, every week, 3 days, until so that the Jews love the Jews, love not love God.
Yes, I hear you, my brother. Say, me big office they occupy am.
Yes, yes. Everything they could remain there for a number of
Yes, and it be very true because this they don't get enough resources for unit where administrative when administrator today. If groups them gather plenty, take over those administrative offices them, I don't see where they go get the enough resources.
They will not be able to go to office. They will not be able to work as themselves. That is actually what I'm thinking. I'm suggesting.
Very much, my brother.
Concerning the church and the hypocrisy, something that Protestant churches, Christians who have a conscience.
No, true.
They are really proved to us that they are hypocrites.
No, you're right.
The Bible says, if the Christ, or using Christ, that one of the is missing, you abandon the 99 and go for that one.
No, true. No, you're talking the truth, my brother. You're talking the truth.
I'm annoyed with the way the authorities have behaved. And at the time, I'm not doing anything. I will not bother. Let's go continue to go. The house.
Oh. To make sure, say the world know, say we be ready and prepared for govern ourselves from the 1st of October. I want beg say me, all man keep it white and blue, as many white and blue as the be swam, put them out there. If you want to get your own contribution for the struggle, you distribute them for the whole town. You wanna buy any white and blue, you get them, you put them on a skin on that. They make the whole town from Bafut to Libialem, from Manu to Kumbu, make all man come up with blue and white, make the whole world see that color. They know see these people don't make statements. One call on our chiefs, make they stop what they do, support the struggle. One call on the MPs and the senators, make they stop for the go without colonial government parliament, come to the struggle. Thank everybody, and we wish you a good night, and we'll prepare very well on the 22nd. See you again on Wednesday for more talk on the struggle. Thank you very much and goodbye.